All and welcome to Tharaj Solution. In today's module, we'll see about connectivity modes. So in this session, we'll be seeing how the data sources are supported and how can you connect to Power BI from Excel and how can you export Power BI desktop to Excel and how can you import data in Power BI using the SQL data source, which can be through direct query mode, and how you can import data from SQL Server into Power BI, and how you can import Power BI and PowerPoint. So these are the different topics where we are going to see in today's session. So let's see today's topic regarding the connectivity modes. How do we connect to Power BI? So there are three main connectivity modes used in Power BI. One, we have the SQL Server import, direct query, and live connection. Let's see what is an SQL query import. So an SQL Server import is the default and most common connectivity type used in Power BI. It allows you to use the full capabilities of the Power BI desktop. What is direct query? The direct query connection type is available when you connect to specific data sources. In this connectivity type, the Power BI will store the metadata of the underlying data and not the actual data. Let's see what is live connection. So with this connectivity type, it does not store data in the Power BI module. All interaction with a report using a live connection will directly query the existing analysis service model. So we can see the difference. There is a slight difference between direct query and the live connection. Whereas direct query, it stores the metadata. Whereas here in the live connection, it does not store any data. It takes the existing current data directly. So this live connection methods are of three data source. There are only three data source that supports live connection method. One, we have SQL Server Analysis Service. The other one is Azure Analysis Service and Power BI dataset hosted in the Power BI service. Whereas SQL Service Analysis Service is a tabular model and it's a multidimensional cube. Whereas Azure Analysis Service, it's a tabular module. Next, how do you connect the Excel sheet? So this connection of Excel to Power BI desktop and connection of Excel sheet to Power BI services. So let's see. So how, for the first topic, let's see how to connect the Excel sheet to the Power BI desktop. As you are very much familiar, we go into the Power BI desktop app and provide the connectivity option by clicking the get data. And once you click the get data, where you select the Excel worksheet. After selecting the worksheet, here in the navigation pane, where you can see the beside one Excel worksheet or else from the get data source. So after getting that, once you select that, there is a pop-up window where it gets opened, navigating to a desktop, and you select the Excel sheet data. Once you select the Excel sheet data, the very step process is where we have the extracting of the data. So you have an option to load the data, transfer the data, or cancel. So once you click on load the data gets loaded. Now, if you want to make some changes in the Excel sheet, you need to click on the transfer data, where a pop-up window gets opened, which is a query editor. In this query editor, where you can add the column or you can delete the column, or you can fill the null values and the empty values. So that is the purpose where the transfer data does. So this formation, the second step, where the data transformation before and after the loading is done. So once the transformation of the data is done, you have an option where you need to go near the close and apply. Once you click on this close and apply, you will get a result where the data gets saved. So after that, there is a pop-up window which arises clipping the data getting loaded. Once you click on the left-hand side, as a field panel, you can see the data gets loaded with the sheet name and the columns. And if you click on the data view or a table viewpoint, you can see the data with the column sheets and the rows available. Next, let's see how this is where we have imported. What are the steps involved to export the Power BI? Okay. So once from the Power BI to Excel, how can you export data from Power BI desktop? So this step is you can export your reports data from the Power BI desktop in CSV format. So here we have three dots in the top right corner of the report and select the export data. So once you select a folder where you can save a CSV file with your data. So this is the this is the map chart. So in this map chart, as we know, there are three header icons, the filter, and once you click on these three ellipses, you can see an export data. Once you click on this export data, the file gets formed in the Excel file, and this is the format where the Excel file gets saved with .csv file. So thank you all.